Hello, Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope you are doing well. This is Mohammad Waqar Shigri. So today I want to discuss about my daily routine. I wake up different times since mornings. I don't have any specific schedules. Sometimes I wake up early in the mornings. Then after sometimes I wake up 6 a.m. Sometimes I wake up 7 a.m. So it is different. I have different schedules to my wake up. I wake up. Then after I wake up, then obviously I got fresh. Then I have breakfast. After the breakfast, daily I listen to podcasts, especially to enhance my listening skills. It is important to listen to native speaker, native podcasts. After that, then I rest, got rest most of times. Then after the podcast, after the 30 minutes, then I rest, I fresh my body, especially. Then after that, I get change, get dressed more. Then I go to the university. My university time actually 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. So most of times, I go to university, I do many things in university. I meet my friends, especially hang out, as well as I chill out with my friends. Sometimes I go to the library with my friends. Sometimes I go to the cafeteria, different places. I go to with my friends. After it, then obviously after the 4 p.m. I came back to my rooms. Then after it, I change my dress again. Then I go to I evolutions. Then I offer prayers. After the offer prayers, I have my lunch times. I have my lunch. So after that, sometimes I sleep, I little bit naps. Sometimes I siesta actually. Then after it, after a few times, sometimes I just reading some things like especially reading newspaper articles. So I like to after I listen the news, like different news website, especially different channels I listened, especially BBC, CNNs, like some like others local news. Then after that, different because after that I just scrolling mobiles, especially Facebook, Insta, YouTube's. Most of times, I use only YouTube's. YouTube is my best friends, especially I learned many things from YouTube's. So that's why I prefer to use YouTube as compared to other application. Then after that, so then most of times, I go to the outside with my friends, especially after the Asr prayers. Most of times, I go to the playgrounds with my friends because I do enjoy too much. Most of times, my friends play football, soccer, but I don't play. But I go to the playgrounds and I enjoy. I chill out with them. So this is my daily routine. This is. Then after it, when after the, after I come back from playground, then I just it's just times um, morning prayers especially. So after obviously I pray after the morning pray. Then it is like after the morning prayer. Then I study with I practice with my friends, hostel friends. Especially I practice my communication skill with them. So then after the practice, then it is like Isha prayers. After the Isha prayers, obviously after the Isha, then so we have dinner times. After dinner, so obviously it is like times to 9 o'clock. So then like our hostels, study time starts. So obviously every students, every person studied. So this is my little bit daily routine. So maximums, I studied, I interest to different things, especially like, in order to say like geopolitics, I like too much to watch the news, something like that. I want to try to analyze, I want to try to figure out what's the problems actually, what is the reasons. This kind of thing I interest about things. So obviously this is my daily routines. So at least we can talk about daily routines. So automatically, without any difficulties, without any arduous, we can easily enhance our communication skills. So after that, at least at 12 p.m.s, 12 p.m.s, it is my hit the head times. Then so I will, most of times I connect it with social media. So this is the best opportunity to enhance the communication skills, because we can absorb, we can realize, we can recognize, then we can elaborate this thing. So this is just my daily routines. So I try to my best to say so right now. But of course, every person has a different schedules, because it is a discipline. It is called wake up early in the morning, and after it until sleep, we have different schedules. Because at least if you have different strategies, if you have different rules, automatically we enhance many things, because it is really easy language, right? Especially learning English is not big deals, but we need to boost up, we need to build up our like daily like schedule, we need to follow something. So we should try our best to speak with a good speaker, like, but it's okay because it takes times. So if you practice, if you discuss about your daily routines, just talk daily, try to speak daily routines. Because which tend we use when we start with daily routine, just present simples. We don't need to use like present perfect, continuous, something like that. Just try to speak in present simples. So it's really easy to enhance your English without any difficulties, without any arduous, without any something difficult. So I can't deny fact that it's like it is too much easy, but believe yourself. Belief is important, so never compare it to yourself to another person. So obviously we can enhance the communication skill easily. So there's the point. So just try to speak, just chill out, just enjoy whatever you are. Just enjoy your daily routines. If your daily routine is good, obviously whole of the day you would enjoy with your works, with your strategies, with your friends. So that's matters. It's okay, because sometimes we have to face some different things. Like sometimes we feel enjoy, sometimes we feel no, I don't want to do this thing. Obviously, it's like daily wake up early morning, then we have different schedule. It is difficult. Why? Because we don't have any specific times. Sometimes we have to face different things, especially sometimes we have to face sick, sometimes we feel relaxed too much, sometimes anxiety, frustration. Of course, it is a part of the life, it is part and parcel. But being a person, we can too, at least, for example, because when I practice, I feel happy. It's just too much amazing. I feel, oh, at least I practice my English. If I don't practice, I don't feel like happy, because this that time said, oh no, because today is too much words. Because I'm used to practice. When I was studied this, especially English language, English speaking, always in that time too much, I used to feel too much bored. In the times I didn't want to practice, I couldn't want to practice. I said, oh, it's too much arduous, it is too much boring. Then after it, when I practice again and again, repeat again and again, Then I realized, wow, it is really amazing language. It is not too much, difficult language, but just we need to little bit focus, little bit, go to the extra mile. We need to be industrious person. So after it, we can easily communicate very well. So thank you so much.